Alright, welcome everybody. Give me just a second, let me get the chat pulled up here. And we'll be ready to go. So, sorry I'm running a little bit late. I have done a lot of updates on the system here. And, I thought I had everything working. Everything was working. Set up, ready to go. And, for some reason, once I loaded Farming Simulator, the mic stopped working, so I want to get the chat pulled up here so that I can see what you guys are saying, and then we're going to get going on setting up Calmsden Farm. I decided I didn't do any pre-setup. I kind of want to do that with you guys, show you kind of how I set the series up. So give me just a second. I'm almost done here. For some reason, the thumbnail that I uploaded went away. There we go. Save. There we go. That looks a lot better. Alright, so we got that. Let me get the chat window popped out here. Get this window closed. And we're going to get into some farm sim. So I've been excited. I know Oxy's been working on this for a while. I know a couple of streamers already have some series started, but you know, not being that big of a channel yet, of course I don't get in on that. So as soon as I saw it come out today, decided, hey, we need to get a jump on this, and I want to get a jump in the live stream. So alright, let's get started. So, FS25, we're going to go to career mode here, go to empty slots, and boom, Calmsden Farm. We're going to go ahead and start on new farmer. We're going to start with $1 million, no loan, economic difficulty normal. Yes on the start farm, no to the guided tour. Enter. And let's see what we want. I don't think we're going to do any swathing on this. Well, we'll leave that on just in case. Let's go through here. Really, I'm going to load everything. I'm just going to take a couple things that I think we won't need in this one. All the ground textures, trailers. Okay, extended leasing's the one that I really wanted to take off. I'm good with everything else loaded up. I'll work on getting you guys a file with everything that all the mods that I'm running right now. Soon we're going to get Courseplay and Auto Drive in here. They're not on here yet, but that is a to-do. But with the smaller farm right now, I'm going to go ahead and start without it. And let's let this load up. It's going to take a minute. So kind of explaining kind of what's been going on. Had a lot going on starting around, well, actually before Thanksgiving, and keeping up with turning out videos, plus my real job, plus all my family stuff I had going on. At work, we were moving buildings, and I was in charge of that, so there's just so much going on that I did not get a lot of recording done. I have some episodes I recorded, but I didn't get edited. And I've been working on some big, thinking about a decision of the future of the channel now in 2025 and where I want to go with it. And there's some big changes coming. I'm going to save that big change to the channel here for another video that I'm going to do. But we have invested in some significant upgrades since you saw us last. So we actually have upgraded our GPU from a 3060 Ti to a 4070 Ti. And boy, the world of difference just going from that high to that upper in this game changer. Awesome. Really awesome. Also upgraded our RAM. We were going with 32 gigs of RAM. We are now using 64 gigs of RAM. I basically did these updates for Flight Simulator, but of course, they just make this even better on Farming Simulator, as it doesn't require such, high specs on it. But, so we did that. We upgraded that. Let's see. Oh, we got, for our Stream Deck Plus, we got the XLR dock. And that's why I was having trouble with the microphone. It's the first time I tried using the XLR dock recording. Before I hit go live in Streamlabs OBS, it was working. And then all of a sudden it stopped working. And I don't know why. So I'm going to have to play with that a little bit more. But the main reason I really wanted to upgrade was over here in the microphone. To connect USB, it uses a micro USB cable, and if I move the microphone so much, it just falls out all the time. So I wanted the XLR. It locks in place and everything, and I was able to get the XLR dock, and like I said, I was able to get it working when I first installed it, but now I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to have to work on that. Let's see, what else did we have going on? Oh, we also got some rudder pedals for Christmas that we've upgraded. Some Velocity 1 to match our Velocity 1 yoke and throttle quadrant. Yeah, so just been working on getting everything set up and installed, working smoothly, and I tell you, installing the new graphics card was super easy. You pull the old one out, pop the new one in, turn it on, update the drivers, and we were good to go. So super happy about that. Might help if I had my controller. So for this episode, since we're doing a startup, we're not doing this hoary steering wheel pedal farming simulator setup. We're just going to use a Xbox controller for now. In the future, that'll probably change, but for right now, this is where we're going to leave it. And we have loaded up, so let's get in here, and we'll come back to our character here in a minute. First, I want to come over here to game settings and turn it down to 0.5. Somebody please come out with a mod that you can do 0.00. That's so much better. Traffic on. Seasonal growth, yes. We're going to do 1 day per month starting off. We may make that a little bit longer, but for 1 day starting off, snow's on. We're actually going to put periodic plowing on. Everything else, dirt to fast, automatic engine start off, trailer fill limit off, normal fuel usage, and turn all the refills for the workers off, please. Alright. So, let's see what we start off with on Calmsden Farm here. Farmland. Here we go. So we start off with a lot. We got 38, 36, 10, 35 down here. So 35 is our farm. Here's our other farm, 10. So it looks like pretty much the same that we started off with in the last. I love this map, by the way. I love the layout of it. It looks really good. So yeah, we've got old Ben there. We've got old Noah there. Got 38's 4.84 acres. 35, 1.95. 36, 4.15. And 10, 22.09. So here we are at one of the barns. We've got Case 185 Puma with the horse seater on the back, the Versa 3KR. Also have the Cramp Kipper with our John Deere 270, 7R 270. And then we also have our our Kuhn Prolander. Got a little plow over here, an Agromaz. And see what we got around the corner. So this is our big field right here. Looks like she's ready to be harvested, so that's probably will be the first thing that we're going to do. Let's open up this bad boy here. I love this map on 22. I'm so glad it's back and early for 25. We got a Claas 450 and a little 620 Vario header there on the header trailer. We've got the baler over here. It's a 5300 FC. So we've seen all those. So over here, different part of the farm. We've got it all massy here with front loader on it. Got a nice little water tank here, or some sort of tank to fuel stuff. And here we've got our fertilizer. And over here, we've got our mixing wagon, the Knight, Q Knight. We've got the Samaz TX390 mower. We've got a little windrower here. Anything in here? Oh, there's our tedder. So, like I said, yeah, we've seen all of them. First things first, we need to start out, we need a vehicle to drive around. So, let's hop out here. And, we're going to use the International. Really wish I had some sort of Range Rover or something like that. Maybe we'll add that in later on in the game, but we'll start off with the old International. I just love it. She's beaut. I know she's not. Well, actually, since this is a European map, maybe we go with the Skoda to get around with. Maybe? Any thoughts, anybody? BLA? Alright. We also got the field service pick. Maybe we'll rock this. The field service pickup. So what? Change the rims. Sure. Really hoping for some flat. There we go. That looks good. Main color. Ooh, John Deere green on there. Design color. Do a little yellow on there for John Deere. Yeah, we'll leave the rims like they are. Let's give this a little bit of a change here. Oh, look, he's got all sorts of different ones in here. Gloucester, Ireland, Great Britain. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's try this. All right, there we go. Got that purchased. Oh. Yeah, those are the lights I like. Alright, so we're up here at the store. Man, I'm pretty sure I remember my way around. Whoa! Gotta remember that oversteer on this. It's just taking a long time to get used to that. Ever since that update came out, man, it's really thrown me for a loop. So yeah, what other maps are you guys looking forward to coming out? I think there's going to be a good amount of them here shortly. Like I said, Oxy's been working on getting this into FS25 for a while now. I think that's one reason he's kind of ahead of the curve. Oh! That's why he's ahead of the curve when it comes to everybody else, I think. That's kind of what he did on 22 as well. Alright. Here's that lovely old V we turn here. Here's the front of the farm here. Now, before we get going here, I'll show you guys a couple other things here if you're new to Calmsden. So, where we're at now is the farm where the harvester's at. So, you got a nice little workshop area over here, and here. Little light switch on and off works. Love it. And then here is where your silo is to dump into. So you got to have something you can back in pretty easily. And then if you come over here, this will actually take you through to where that baler one's at. So we won't close that back. I don't want that out right now. So let's head back over to open the gate here. Alright, so you saw what we started off. We saw what we started off with, but we're going to put our own little spin on it. So let's go here into the 7700 series for 57% off. Very nice. Ooh, that Cune is on sale too. We may end up grabbing that for the day's over. Alright, we're going to sell that Agco, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. So yeah, we could have just started off with everything loaded and just gotten into it, but I want to set this up kind of to have the fun that I would want if I had this set up. Alright, now the beauty is, which store deliveries is back, thank goodness. That's going to save us a lot of time on setting up. So the two, if you have a PC, the two things I recommend, highly recommend that you get started, or the two mods I recommend you run are the Power Tools mod and store deliveries. It'll make setting up a map way easier. Alright, let's fill this up with diesel so we don't have to pay for that later. Come out of our starting money here. Alright, so I do want to put a harvester in here. I think that's the best place for a harvester. So let's get over here. We're going to do our... shift. Huh? See if there's something. Okay, so that's weird. I could have sworn that we had come on down. Oh, shit. So for some reason, we need to go into controls here. And power tools. Huh. It's not in here, but I swear we had it. Alright, let's save this. We got to get that modder. It's going to take us forever. So we'll go back to the main menu. I'll make sure that that mod's installed. But I know I downloaded store deliveries at one point. I don't know why. Let's go back into it here. Calmsden. It'll be down here. Weird. I swore we had that, but that's okay. We'll head over here and there she is. Store deliveries. Install. I swear I installed that thing. Left shift plus let alt. Yeah, that's exactly what I was using, so good to know. Good to know there. Alright, let's go load her back up real quick. So this is kind of the pain. If you forget something, you gotta save it and then wait for it to load back up again. But, you know, sometimes you learn lessons the hard way. And it's okay. So yeah, we're going to set this up, as in we're setting up to have a successful farm, that we don't really have a lot of equipment needs. Sure, we'll be able to do some upgrading, but we don't need anything in order. We don't have to buy any equipment to get done what we want to do. Look how fast that loaded. Very, very nice. Alright, now let's go back to where we were. Hello. I want it skipped to our... Oh, because I sold everything. I even sold our truck like an idiot. What an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Alright, well the farm is down this way. Where is it? It's way up here. That's where we need to go. It's the other way. Okay. So let's head over here real quick. But it gives us a good chance to check out. I mean, all the work that Oxy puts into his maps, amazing. The houses, there's different houses, there's different layouts. The garden, there's different stuff in the garden. Like in the base game, it feels like they have like 3 or 4 houses and that's it. And so everything's just constantly repeated. The signs all look wonderful. I mean, look, it's got a little salt box there. It's just incredible, all the work he does, all the textures that he puts in, because he knows it is worth it. Alright, well first thing we got to do is we've got to get some sort of tractor, because if we're going to spawn our... There we go. There it is. So... see, yeah, still the same specials on there. Alright, so let's go here into medium track. Actually, let's make this a lot easier on ourselves. We'll go down here to John Deere, my favorite brand. Plus, British man, I just like John Deere, man. It's just my jam, you know what I mean? So, let's see, we don't really have that many edited ones. There's a 7810 edit. Yep. 7810. I like the idea of that. Let's see what we got here. Michelin's. Want the Michelin's on there. Wheel weights. Put the narrows on this bad boy. Yeah. Well, no, we want something a little bit smaller with the narrows. We definitely don't want the dual, so. Weights. Front loader attacher, nah. Alright. There she is. like I said, let's move her out of the way. Then we're going to go ahead and get a harvester. There's the T560 I think will be best on this map here. Gotta put them tracks on there. Then we need the header to go along with it. And the header trailer to go along with that, which will have to go this way. I guess it's this one. JDG. Yellow rims. Yeah, that makes it look John Deere-ish. Alright. So there's our header trailer. We need to get in here, get that header trailer hooked up so I can put the header on the trailer. Alright, we are moving, baby. Well, let's make sure we don't run into any of this wheat here. Like I said, modders out there, if anybody could come up with one to turn the time to 0, I would be all about that right now. That's the one thing I'm missing from 22 for game setups that I really like doing is putting a pause on the time. The longer it takes me to set up the map. Because it takes me longer to set this map up. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's lift up that header. Alright, so we got our grain header here. We're gonna go park this in the bay over here. There we go. This way she's easier to pull out. Alright, now we need a corn header. And we need a header wagon for that. Header trailer. Yes. We'll go JDG again. We'll go yellow again. Alright. Now let's go hook her up. Alright, we'll flip this one around like we did the other one. And load up the corn header. And you can even hear, I don't know if you guys can, but if you have headphones on when you're playing, you can hear the gravel, like the tires on the gravel when you're on gravel. It's just those little things that just so improve immersion on stuff. It's just game changer. Alright, now that we got that loaded up, I want to go park this in, then we'll pull in the corn header. Alright. Alright. Let's park our corn and sunflower header. Or this way. And boom, we're done. Beautiful selection. That is done. Alright, do we want a semi? No, we're just going to use tractors to haul stuff around on here, alright. Maybe later we'll upgrade to a semi. Miscellaneous, we don't need any of that. We'll come back to the tractors. Telehandlers, what we want next. And we want this JCB Agri mod, my favorite. This is my favorite telehandler. Agri Pros with some Michelin. Oh, those Michelins are ugly. Leave the trailer boards on there. Put some wide tires on it. Oh. Low beacon, yes please. Attachers. Yep, colors look good. And then let's go ahead and get a bucket for her. Get the JCB bucket. And we'll also go ahead and get the pallet fork. And there's no other kind of holding, so we just need a bale spike, really. Alright. Let's get these kind of parked off out of the way here. Bucker over here. Looks like a good spot for it. Actually, I wanted to go over here I can get in and out of here easy with the telehandler. Anything else could be hard to get in and out of, so. There goes our big buck. Pallet fork. And at work I've got the ability to drive telehandler twice now. Love it. It's one of the coolest machines, man. Forklift ain't got nothing on it telehandler. You can do anything with telehandler pretty much. Alright, now we're going to scoop up the bale fork. Scoop around here. So now we have some bale handling capabilities, pallet handling capabilities, and we're able to scoop up things, dump them, transfer them. So that's going to be good. So what we're going to do is kind of park this. Alright, telehandler's done. We've got loaders. We don't need any others. Trailers. Alright, I like the cramped kipper, but I think we're going to either use the Bailey or the Red Rock. So the Red Rock holds 24 meters cubed. The Bailey is 17.3, but as a high lift, or we could dump in the stuff if we wanted to. Ooh, decisions, man. I think I want to go with the Bailey. Michelin tires. Yeah, we're going with Michelin tires. Cover color can stay how it is. It's clear. Rim color. Could make that yellow. Make it a little bit more. Can we make this one JD green? Just to, yeah, that looks great. Love it. Alright, we got us a trailer. Got us a trailer. That's all we're going to need for right now. Again, later on, we could definitely upgrade. I'm not going to do an auger wagon right now. That could be something we could come to later, but we would need something pretty small. I feel like none of this is just really the right size for what we're doing. Changing system of flatbed trailers. We don't need any of that yet. What's this? Oh, that's for the ponder. Okay. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need a low loader. Well, we could use just a regular trailer. Those are goosenecks are going to be no good, so either we get this PJ trailer or a big Tex trailer. Let's look at the PJ here. It's got ramps on it. What about the big Tex? Big Tex has a ramp on it too, and it's pretty long. We'll give the, oh, there, we got rails on it. We'll just go standard with it. We'll go John Deere. We'll go yellow. There's that. We don't need a semi-trailer for anything. As you can see, all big semi-trailers don't need that. Alright, let's get these trailers parked here. Clear the way for the next category of equipment we're going to buy. It's cool you hooked up, you can hear the air too. Let's see. The airlines hook up. Put the Bailey back here. There she goes. Next. Oh, wonderful. Thought I asked for the one with the hole in it. I did ask for the one with the hole in it. Alright, well, we are going to ixnay that one. The PJ trailer. Alright, we'll come back to the... If we need to buy a little trailer, we can always buy a little trailer. Let's get here on to plow. I think this pottinger is gonna be a good one for us. I like the slatted look, we'll do that. Alright, and then we'll need a cultivator, which I have the beauty right here. Love this cultivator. She's excellent. Don't need a disc harrow, power harrow, subsoiler, we have that. Mulchers. Dude, this thing is sick looking. I think this is the mulcher I want to get. Got a trash fan on it and everything now. Let's get that. Alright, we got 3 items, so let's go get this plow hooked up here. Hopefully we'll be able to drive it until we get there. Fold this up. Oh, oops, my bad. She goes. Let's pick up our cultivator here. And with my upgrades to this computer, there was just a little bit of lag there for a second, but I have almost no issues with it whatsoever. It's very nice. Very nice. Now, of course, I get the 4070 Ti and a week later the 50 series comes out, but you know, what am I going to do? Alright. Now let's get this mulcher out of here. Boom. Alright, we'll grab her. Whatever. Park right here. Alright, the mulcher's in place. Now we don't need a spader. Do want our rock picker. Some Michelin's on there. Alright, what about that? There's number one. Cedar. This is a decision. Do we go for the Great Plains? I mean, I love the Great Plains. She's nice. She gets 4.6. Could go with the Kuhn front and back part. 6 meters. Oh, I think we'll go. Oh. So we got 6 meters, 6 meters. They pretty much do the same thing. Oh, this can have a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's a pretty piece of kit. That's a beautiful piece of kit right there, as Mr. Sealy P would say. I mean, this is pretty too. I do like that. But no, I want to go with the Bednar because I haven't before. So tire roller up front, got it. Times for loosening. Track loosening time. Equipment. Design 1, design 2. Alright, 2,000, 3,000, 24, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, 24. Sure, we'll go with that. And yes, we want a ridge marker. So is that 2? And so we can go with a planter. And we're going to go with our John Deere, baby. Alright, first up, the big old Stony. Stony. For the Bednar Cedar. This thing's a beast, man. Cedar's a beast. And she's yellow. It kind of goes with our paint scheme, which is what I really liked about her. And we'll park this over here, and then we'll park the planter next. Oh, no. Now, I did install the liquid lime mod on here, and that's just going to keep me from having to get any type of spreader at all. I could do liquid lime, and I could do liquid fertilizer. I can do herbicide, like It's all good in the hood, you know. So, let's get this over to the side like we wanted to. There we go. And let's get this beauty of a planter. Yeah, she's a complete beaut. One of my favorite base game mods is this planter. Well, she wasn't really base game, but they brought her in. They brought her in anyway. Now I'd love to see maybe JHHG or somebody else like that do their update it to what they had in 22. Alright, there we go. Alright, we can make this. Come on, baby. Let's do what Daddy wants you. There we go. Put it right in there. Alright. Next, please. Alright, we don't need seed tanks. We're not worried about seeds right now. Sprayers. So these are our options. We've got the Hardy backpack in front. We've got the tow behinds. I'm not a huge fan of the tow behinds. I'd rather just do the backpack in front. And I'm not a fan of these other ones either. Alright, so let's pick that. Okay. Don't need a manure spreader right now. We're not doing any animals yet. We may in the future, just not right now. Spreaders, like I said, we're doing in liquid lime, so don't need to worry about that. Slurry, don't need to worry about. Weeders, don't need to worry about. I do want a roller. Man, that's a huge roller. We can't have that on here. So we gotta have the Vaderstad roller to keep rolling. Ooh. Alright, and let's see, we got that bad boy, got our harvesters, special headers don't need, windrower don't need, not going to do any forest harvesting in this one, or compaction of silos. I think we'll do wrap bales instead. Alright, so mowers. There's a Elho. I like that one a lot. So you don't have to put one on the back and front. And we could go with the old 1365. Let's give it a whirl. If for some reason she doesn't decide to work, we will swap her out for something else. Got a beacon on her and everything. Do we want it to be a grouper? No, we're just going to go standard with it. Alright, so is that, what, 2 items? And we could go one more. Let's go with our tedder. So we're going to go over here to the tedders. I'm going to go with the Chrono one. I like that size one. I do have the no lift mod on, so when you first attach to a piece of equipment, it won't raise it up automatically. You have to raise it up, which is how it is in real life. That's why I like it. Let's see. We'll park this over on this side. I think we're going to park this inside the garage over here. Because it's nice and small and I can get in and out with it pretty easily. There's a little Parker in this corner here. Load and disconnect it. Alright, now for our roller, we'll park her over here. We'll park her right here by the planter and the telehandler. There we go, we missed that. That's great. Hoping to miss that curve. Alright, now, hopefully I can pick up both of these, because these are going over to the other farm. That's going to be our baling and mowing farm over there. So, we'll try and pick this up at the front. Perfect. There we go. What a nice little turn. There we go. Alright, so let's stage something over this way. Or I can... yeah. Alright, we need a windrower. I'm actually thinking about using a Merge Max this time. I haven't used it in a long time since the last game. I think this would be a good game to use it on, so... there we go. We will need a forage wagon, I feel like, at some point, but not now. We're just going to do bales, so... let's go ahead and put the cedar unit on it, and that way we could two birds, one stone that thing. And... balers. So... let's choose which one. Here's the Vario Master. Oh, but this is the one where I think you rolled from the back. Yeah, that's not. Stationary baler. We're going with the big boy. Bale turner on the end? Yes, please. Why would you not want that? I guess money for $1,500 though is alright. Ring white, black, green. Oh, John Deere extra cover. Net. There we go. There it is. Look at that beaut. Oh, she's so beautiful. Love starting off the John Deere baler in the game. Thing's a beast. I think for now, I'll just go park it down here. Later on, we may find a better parking spot for it, but... I may park this in the windrower side by side if we can. No, I don't think we're going to be able to park them side by side. And that is the windrower, so grassland care. So of course we're going to end up buying more tractors. It's just easier, not have no worry switching tractors and stuff. We use this one. And I could diagonal out in there. I think so. I think I could. Got it. Oh yeah, I can diagonal this in there. Pretty good. Since we just have our, we could always put bales and stuff in here too if I wanted to clean it out. There we go. We need to check the wrap and the net and make sure we don't need to purchase any more of those. Yep, they're full right now, so we're good. Alright, we do not have any root crops that we're worrying about right now. We don't have any vegetables that we're worrying about right now. Or no rice, no sugar cane, no cotton that we're worrying about right now. Oh, we do need a bale loading system. We're going to have round bales, so does this one have auto? Yes. Oh yeah, this bungee looks sweet. Alright, so we got an auto load trailer. Love it. Here's that Red Rock trailer. But I don't think it has auto load, so I'm glad we did the one that we wanted. We don't need a wrapper because we got a wrapper. Miscellaneous, consumables, no. Alright, no grapes and olives. No animals as of right now. No forestry as of right now. Wait, so we're going to do it. I want to get back to the other one. No belt systems. No winter equipment right now. We'll buy that later. Hand tools. Alright, well, this is going to be it for the setup episode. Please tune in to the first episode, which will be releasing soon. I appreciate you guys watching. This is PCSimGuy.